Good day, wonderful skiers. This video is for you who want to spice up your 360s with some different ways of doing it. I'm out with Stomp Coach Vin today. And that's the first one, 360 on the flat. Nice one. So how do you think about it?
Whenever I do flat ground 360s, I always try to have a really strong wide base, be nicely on those inside edges so I can have a lot of grip to get the force to spin around really quickly, because of course you're not going high off the ground, so you got to get it around really snappy. The other thing, be nice and wide with the upper body, and then when you set, you pull everything in tight so you can spin super quick and whip it around.
All right, show us one in slow-mo.
So nice and wide.
Smooth. Wide. Take some effort. It's worthwhile practicing though, because it'll make you do a 7 off a jump if you spin that fast.
When you want to try out your first flat ground 360s, it's nice to start on a very slight roller, so you have a little bit more lift off the ground. It becomes a little bit easier to get fully around before you work your way to all the way flat. Start really slow. If you don't make it, slope spin out of it, work your way up.
360s with grabs. What do you think about it?
Super fun way to spice up your 360. You can do any sort of grabs. When you're first starting with grabbing your 360s, it's probably easiest to start with a straight takeoff, so no carve. And then the main thing when you want to grab is that you don't rush the grab. We really want to set our 360 first, fly a bit, and then towards 180, or maybe even after 180, we can do whatever movement for the grab that we need to do without us losing our balance in the air.
Exactly. Let me show you a couple now. Let's do some threes with grabs. So, nice and wide. So it's a little harder or faster than a 360 without the grab. See the patience there? And then you can start tweaking it once you get a little bit more used to it, like that. And you pull up the legs on the side. Do one more little feature here, where we try a little tail grab, because they feel quite different.
Start with a nice little roller 360. All right. So, pop first, wait, and grab. Pop first, wait, and grab. And miss the grab.
Hey, skier, join Stomp.app, the inner circle of Stomp for secret in-depth tutorials, or upload to the ski community a video of your latest attempt at stomping in 360, and I will personally give you feedback on it and much more. Get a free trial at Stomp.app. See you on the inside. Carve threes.
All right. So when setting up for a Carve 360, I like to always come a little bit wide to the, like kind of wider than the side of the takeoff on one side. So it opens up the space so I can slowly build up into the carve, roll into the edges, build up the pressure, and come off the end of the takeoff almost straight down the hill, so we don't go too far across the slope. There's no right or wrong on angle, but it's the easier of the two to come off straight.
Totally. Let's go do some.
Carve 3, I'm gonna go a little bit further out to the side so I can open up the jump and come off almost in a straight line. Came up very short there, a little bit out to the side.
A little point I would like to get across is that you could just try going carving and try moving your upper body like you would like wind it up and then set it off and see if you can still carve. Because a thing we see at the camp often, right, is people try to carve, but then the wind up makes them like skid out and make a bit of a mess.
Good point.
So try that. So a side hit like this is good to practice maintaining that clean carve while winding up. Just leaving those sweet carve railroad tracks in the jump.
So when you're comfortable with the carves, you can start playing with how much and how hard you carve. So let's carve really hard. What tends to happen if you carve harder, so you automatically cork a little.
Nice carve threes there, mate.
Thank you.
Let's do the opposite of that with the up carve 3. like, yeah, the way you set up the Carve is the same, but it's going to be confusing and a bit more difficult. What often happens to me there is that I can't wobble the same way. I often end up with a strange, slightly bio kind of rotation in my 360s, and I kind of just tuck in a little bit for a grab to like wobble it out. Do you have some thoughts on that one?
I just try to not carve too hard because you're likely to set off even more into your bio.
Yeah, it's weird. So you can follow that advice. Don't carve too hard. But I'm going to try to carve like a nice amount just to make a point that it's cool and different. Follow my line, I'll show you. So I'm going out pretty far this way because I'm going to take off the other way. Skid off a bit of speed for now. Going in here. Boom! Oh, it's so smooth and fun. I left the skis hanging a little bit. I think a mute grab's gonna feel fantastic. Wow, baby, that's fun. Like, it just puts a smile on my face, this trick, and I'm sure it's gonna put a smile on your face too. Unless you stack it big time with that weird bio.
Next up, let's try some Ollie 360s.
Nice.
A nice way to start doing them is at slow speed and over a little roller. It's very hard to do just off entirely flat ground. Little roller will help you out a lot. We're gonna start by carving into it lightly. Start with our weight in the front, bring it back into our Ollie and lift off. We gotta rotate our upper body, but be patient with bringing the legs around because the tills are the last thing to leave the ground. If we bring them around too early, they'll get caught.
Totally.
Let's give it a go. Ollie 360. Go nicely slow into it, little carve, and then the last thing you bring around are the legs.
So we do the smooth carve, big wind up. Ah, that was nice. And rotated a wee bit, but I like your Ollie 3, it was smooth.
Thank you. And when you're comfortable doing it nice and slow on a little roller, you can amp it up a bit. Go faster and bigger. Let's go.
Another fun 360 you can try is an alley-oop in a half pipe or a quarter pipe or just a bank. What do you like to have in mind when doing this?
I like to stand quite strong through the transition so that when I reach the top of the quarter pipe, half pipe or bank, that my body is completely perpendicular to the snow. That way you can rotate the easiest.
Yeah, because if you're like bent over in some weird way, it doesn't work as good. And I try to be brave and try to dare to land a bit on my heels, so I also land somewhat perpendicular to the quarter pipe, but most of the time I land a little bit like this. Let's go and do some of these beautiful side head quarter pipes.
So before doing the 360 on a quarter pipe or half pipe, it's quite important that we know how to ride back down its switch. There's quite a lot of compression. So I stand really tall, allow my body to stay perpendicular to the wall, move with it, hold pressure, and then you're ready for the 3. Stand tall and ride back down it.
Let's do an alley-oop 3. You can start with like a smaller bank feature so you get used to setting it off and daring to land reasonably perpendicular to the landing, because it's quite scary to land somewhat perpendicular to the landing of like a bigger quarter pipe like this. Ooh. It was a little bit scary, but really nice and smooth. It's a fun trick, because not every day you get to do a 360 and land backwards. Come on, Vin, enjoy it! Nice one! It's so smooth on these jumps, aren't they?
So fun.
Let's go bigger on this one.
Yeah, this one is not fully vertical, so it's going to require a hard pop.
Yeah, it's not quite vert enough, that one. It's not quite vertical enough.
It works.
We had to pop so hard. Vin, you want a 360 gap the box?
Yeah, sounds fun.
It's not so much to have in mind. Make sure you're not too fast. No, you can't be too fast probably. You don't want to be too slow or clip it, just like this. I'm gonna carve it a little bit. That was fun. Nice. Pretty fun, huh? Woo!
Consequences are fun.
Consequences are fun. Stunts. Is it fun?
That's so fun.
I like that thing. I always jump excessively far, but
It's part
rather
of the
that
joy.
if you're short. And so 360 tail tap. It's not that much to have in mind, more than like you kick the heels down and try to hit those tails into something. Do you think we got it on that rainbow?
Yeah. Let's try.
Let's try. We just gotta nail the speed, neither go too low or too high, because obviously they have some consequences. I'm just gonna nail that speed and line so the tails are right above it. I touched it. Nice.
So I don't like this, but Jens makes me try uncomfortable stuff all the time, which is great. You learn. Yeah, not for me.
Okay, I better get the tails this time so it makes a bang. Damn it! I missed it. Missed it. You missed it too.
But it was pretty much just like a 270 out.
Yeah, I noticed you just slammed into it. I think we'll nail it next run. It's gonna be satisfying if we make a proper bang with the tails. Totally into that.
Cool. Let's bang. That sound used that.
Okay, slightly slower and more across line. Bang the tips of my tails in. No! Damn it.
So I'll try to go a little bit further from the outside this time so it becomes a bit more of a tail tap hopefully, rather than just a slide and then 270 out. Hello.
It was so good and so bad.
Oh, so bad.
Why did you do it? Why did you crash it? You spun too slow.
Yeah, I don't know, I was just
But
off.
you tapped it.
Yeah, but like it was still kind of like a
Next
270 out rather than a tail tap.
Last chance is next round. Let's nail this tail tap now.
Let's get nailed on this tail tap.
Yes.
Go, a little bit more speed, a little bit more tap. Here we go. And a little bit more landing because that's been a problem. Oh, the landing part was there.
All right, Vinny just nailed the tail tap, so I hope I can nail it too now. I touched it. You saw I touched it, right? Nice. That counts. Let's go to the big park now.
If you want to come have some fun with 360s with us, join the camp. I hope to see you there.
Me too. So I'm just gonna try to do the tail grab because it slows me down nicely. The shape isn't that different,
It's
but
it's slowed
gotta
down
go
a
faster.
lot. Yeah.
But when you carve a 360 of a bigger jump, just gotta remember to be so patiently slow with the upper body. Kind of feel like I set it like this hard, and yet I was maybe a little bit too fast rotating. And in this case, I went for the tail grab because you're kind of nice and big, which slows you down as well, which is a sweet grab for big jumps.
Whenever I go into a big jump, I like to carve a little. Set up.
I'm going a bit faster this time. The spready, damn it! Are you disappointed with me?
Well, I barely saw you, I just heard you.
I went perfect, but I over-rotated and spread it, so that was ugly. This time I'm gonna spin way slower. That was fun.
You went pretty large now, didn't you?
Yeah, but I spun slow enough. So yesterday, me and Vinny, we found this cool, almost 2 meter tall wall ride that you can gap over from a slightly too low and short transition. Has a nice compression. Are you scared to 360 it?
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, me too, a little bit. The compression, the flag,
The wall,
the wall,
the death,
the death gap.
the gap.
The gap. Yeah. I don't know. First, speed check to be responsible.
Get it.
A little bit too slow. Next run we'll 360 it. Since gapping the box was too easy, we're gonna gap the death gap over the snow wall ride with a 360. We can do it.
Yeah, sure, but scary.
Yes, more speed, more speed. Oh no!
Whoa!
I pumped so good, but I was still too slow. Now, that was the last chance. Now it's up to Vincent. Tail tapped it. Nice. That was wicked.
That was so dodgy.
That makes it to both. That makes it, you know, both to the 360 tail tap and the death gap 360 combo. So that was wicked.
Oh my.
It was hard to get enough speed, huh?
Yeah.
I tried to pop just as hard as on the straight ass, but I don't know. I barely made it. But maybe you couldn't see it on the fancy camera, so that will be fine then. Then we leave it in. 360s are quite fun to do off the top of a wall ride, or in this case a doggy house. Important here, it's kind of like doing a 450 out. Just get the down, I'm going to spin left, so I'm going to get the right foot's toe down as I try to also pop far down the landing to give myself a bit more height, so I don't have to spin so fast. It's going to look like this. I did not nail the speed, but Vincent will now demonstrate what I meant to demonstrate. No pressure, Vin.
All right, pressure's on me. There we go.
That was a nail biter.
Yeah.
What's your top tip on this beautiful trick?
Well, make sure you balance on top first and then go for it.
Nice, you killed it.
Dodgy, but whatever. See if I can do another one. Ah! So close.
Redemption time. I'm going to nail it. I have to. Oh, didn't stomp it, but 360 shift is an amazing way to learn to move while doing 360s, or moving the skis one way and the other. First times you do it, make sure that you take off. I like to do it with Carve, and then you spin the skis faster than your body, and then you whack them back as you start to look towards the landing, and then complete the 360, and then gently bring the skis back. It's gonna look something like this. Once you get a hang of that shifty, it's a good opportunity to start adding a grab, especially the good old Cuban, where you take the left hand to the right ski's tail, just bone it out as you're looking towards the landing. Real smooth. Vinny, what do you think about 360 off the rail?
Done. Let's do it.
All right, so that's an alternative place to do threes, but really commit to that sideways landing. Make sure you keep the feet close together, so it's easy to be on the upper ledges, so you don't catch an edge. It's a little slushy, so I might. I think I'm going to go front side three. I'm just, you know, committing to it. Yeah, those are three. You should have been sliding for longer sideways than the landing. Would have been even better.
I just have two good habits.
Two good habits of sliding forwards, I guess so.
We just landed sideways.
Yeah.
Shall we now take off sideways?
Ooh.
I Tokyo drift.
Nice. Let's do it. Where?
Just off the jump there.
Yeah, nice. So it's kind of up the jump and then the hip landing. So it'll be an actual 360 of the hip jump. Because usually that's a 270 or 90 or 450. Any top tips?
Don't catch an edge.
And be extra fast. Let's go and Tokyo drift it. Oh, you're lying forward. I don't know if I need to teach you how to calculate a circle. Yeah. That was a 270. They're forbidden in this video. So Vinny was complaining it's kind of like a nose putter, which it is. Kind of good practice for a nose putter off a jump. So let's try to spin the other direction. So I'm gonna Tokyo drift this way and then spin like a front side 360. I think that looked a little bit shit, but I had fun doing it. The chances are you will also have fun doing that.
Since last time I did, according to Jens, a Tokyo drift into a 270, and because he wants to get the math right, he wants me now to land sideways, which is great.
Why are you not more excited? I'm really excited for you, and I'll try it too. It will be my first ever Tokyo Drift 360 to sideways landing.
Tokyo drifted.
It's gonna be wicked.
Intentional sideways takeoff, sideways landing.
Oh, that's smooth. That can be a little bit hard work on the old body if you knuckle it and also land sideways, but I like it. What was your favorite three?
I love Carve 360s, always.
Maybe my favorite was like alley-oop 3 off the court patch.
That was good fun as well.
Also pro line, 3 blunt. Oh,
Shall we just say all the threes were fun?
all the threes were fun. That's the best part about it almost. If you wanna work on your 360s or beyond, join one of our freestyle camps for adults. They're quite a wicked time, aren't they?
Oh, very good.
And we have an awesome coaching team like Vin and a few more, and myself sometimes. See you in the next one. Ciao for now.